what's good with y'all God and goddesses out there, man? Today, you feel me, we got a video, you know what I'm saying? I haven't dropped a video since my angel number video, but I'm gonna just drop videos when I feel like there's some shit to talk about. And I've been researching this past month, and we got some shit to talk about today, bro. As you can see in the title, bro, to this shit, we got some shit to talk about today, bro. Some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, buck breaking. What is buck breaking, Jan? What is that? Some of y'all might know, some of y'all probably was like, what the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? All right. Buck breaking was what they did to superior slaves. Not superior slaves, but slaves that, you feel me, the overseer thought was gonna rebel, or just basically like the most masculine, you feel me, male on the plantation, you know what I'm saying? This is what they did to them. To break their spirit of rebellion, or to break their spirit to break their spirit, what they did was they would get the most superior slave on the plantation. So like probably the most strongest, you know what I'm saying, the one that, you feel me, motherfuckers look up to, you feel me, on the plantation. They would take him and break him down, bro, physically and mentally. So what they would do, they would tie an old boy down, right? And they would whip him, for me, whip his ass, like whip his ass. They'll whip him, you feel me, till that shit start bleeding. Then they'll cut down a tree stump. You know what I'm saying? They'll cut down a tree stump, and they'll get other slaves to help you feel me, the slave that he just beat down to the tree stump. What I'm about to say next is very terrifying, and it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That shit fucked up. You thought the whipping part was bad, bro. This shit fucked up for me. So I'm gonna continue. What he would do, he'll put him on a stump. He'll tie him down. You know what I'm saying? He'll tie him down with his stomach down. So I'm saying he's tied down, and you feel me? He'll make sure all the slaves on the plantation is there to watch, even from other plantations. He'll even call up, you feel me, his peoples from other plantations, like owners of other plantations, and be like, yo, come through. You feel me? We gonna buck break right now. Now, what is buck breaking? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get into that right now. So he would continue by unzipping his pants and raping him. Yeah. The owner of the plantation would unzip his pants, you feel me, and rape him in front of everybody. And he'll make sure that the slaves' kids is front row seats. You feel me? He'll make sure that they got front row seats so they could see, you know what I'm saying, their father get buck break. That's what they did back then. That's what they did, you know what I'm saying? So that's buck breaking. But it get deeper than that, you know what I'm saying? Get way deeper than that, bro. Hold up.
Most part, when they start bringing women, they weren't even bringing women. They were bringing girls between the ages of 6.
And those men could have sex with anybody they wanted to. The women, African men, women, and children, who were at the mercy of people. You had a ship full of African men, women, and children, and those men could have sex with anybody and the men.
You had to see 3 months tied down with these white men. They were bringing girls between the ages of 6.
All right, so when they this is like a whole different, you feel me? Because they didn't just do this on plantations. They did this shit on the ships as well when they brought us from wherever we was at back to the Americas, you know what I'm saying? But we was on the Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? They had the Caribbean down pat. We had plantations on the Caribbean, all that shit. They had plantations on the Caribbean, all that. You know what I'm saying? So what they used to do, right? On the ships, it'll be like a mass, like an abundant amount of black people on these ships, you know what I'm saying? And the crew members is all white, you know what I'm saying, bro? But it'll be men mostly. And the overseer is basically like the captain of the ship, you know what I'm saying? He's like the captain of the ship. He says what's go down. He says what happens to the slaves and all that. So he's allowed to have sex with anybody, not have sex. He's allowed to rape anybody on that ship. You know what I'm saying? He's allowed to rape anybody on that ship. I'm talking about men, women, little girls, little boys. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. So There'll be mostly men on that ship. There really wasn't no girls, but when they got, you feel me, when they got females and stuff like that on the ships, they weren't even women. Like, I'm talking about girls from 6 to 11 years old. They would take on the ship and rape them. Yeah, that's what they used to do back then. That's what they used to do. So, like, y'all probably like, yo, you feel me, Jan? Why you talking about this, bro? Like, you feel me? Like, that shit don't happen no more. Boy, that shit do happen, bro. That shit still happen, you feel me? Like I said before, they only did this to break the black man's spirit and to make him not rebel and have the ideas of rebelling. You know what I'm saying? That's why this brings back to what Kanye said back then about oh yeah, they chose slavery. Like, why couldn't they just, nah, bro? Because they was doing everything in their willpower to fuck our minds up and to fuck our, like, you feel me? And just to break our, you feel me? Break our spirit, break our soul, you know what I'm saying, bro? Because, bro, you get you get you get raped, bro, in front of your whole plantation, bro. As a man, bro. Like, I'm talking about you at another man's mercy. So I'm talking about the white man. He put everybody in front, you feel me, to watch this shit. I'm talking about this man, like, this man's ass is bleeding from you whipping him, and he still, you feel me, he still rapes him. This brings me back to, like, damn, bro. That's a real tactical thing to do. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because if you want to break a man's spirit, that's the best way to break a man's spirit, bro. Literally, bro. Because on this plantation, right? You got everybody on this plantation looking up at this man like, you feel me? He's our leader. That's the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my guy. You feel me? I'm gonna follow him if shit get left and when it's time to go, I'm following him. He don't want to talk to. I'm talking about the slave master took the person that they was like, that's him. He took him. You know what I'm saying? And he'll break him down in front of the whole plantation. So nobody will have nobody to look to no more. Or they'll be like, I don't want to be on his status because I'm gonna be right where he at. Even if I think about rebelling, I'm gonna be right where he at. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fucked us up mentally and fucked the person up that was getting buck break physically. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I just want to talk about how this shit relates to today. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit still goes on today, bro. You'll be surprised, bro. You feel me? They say not that many people get raped in jail right now, you feel me? But you'll be surprised if you look up the statistics right now about, you feel me? You'll be surprised about that number. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty high number. So, yeah, bro. Jail. That shit happens in jail. And it's not, you feel me? It's not on no, like you don't got people going into jail like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get some, you feel me? I'm about to rape some, you feel me? Like, nah, nobody does that, bro. This shit is organized. Like, I'm talking about even, like, the guards be raping the prisoners. So, like, you feel me? What happens when, you feel me, when somebody goes into jail and they get raped? They turn to somebody's bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? They turn to somebody, like, nobody no longer respects that man. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't got, you feel me? You didn't got ran on by, you feel me? Like, you didn't, they took your manhood, literally. When your manhood get taken away, bro, nobody respects you. In jail and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, it'll be organized. So, like, they'll trap people and then get prisoners to be like, oh, yeah, go in there, you feel me? Go do what you got to do. Even guards, bro, would enroll in that shit, bro. They would really go themselves and rape the prisoners, bro. And then go back home to their wife and kids on some shit, like, shit nuts, bro. But, yeah, I'm going to talk about after the buck breaking, because this is really what I want to talk about how it goes on today. You feel me? So, like I said, he would get whipped until he starts bleeding out the ass. You know what I'm saying, bro? Then he'll get raped. So, pants was out of the question. So, what they used to do is, since they butt her so much, they would wear pants, but they would have it low. So, like, they'll have their ass out. You feel me? They'll have their butt out and then just have it. You feel me? Because they put it over, it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? You got your pants touching against your butt, and like it's mad scarred. You know what I'm saying? So that shit gonna hurt. But what they would do is, like I just said, they'll have it hanging over. You feel me? Like they'll have their pants below their ass, so it could breathe basically, so it could heal right. It'll be hard to sit and all that. So bring back to, how does this happen today? Sagging. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers that be sagging, y'all some of the most disrespectful motherfuckers on this planet, nigga. Y'all some disrespectful ass niggas. And y'all probably don't know, you feel me? Y'all probably didn't know, you feel me, about Buckbreaking, about none of that shit. But y'all some disrespectful ass niggas, bro. I'ma just have to tell you that shit. Cause it's the double meaning behind that shit. When I see a nigga sag, I'm thinking about this shit. I'm thinking about what I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying, bro? And yeah, y'all niggas disrespectful as hell. So if you still sagging after you watched my video and watched the whole thing and know what butt breaking is and know how it correlates, you're disrespectful as fuck, my nigga, and you should just unfollow me. But how it correlates though, you feel me? I'm gonna just give a little background story on sagging, you know what I'm saying, bro? When I was a jit, right? I grew up with 4 females. I grew up with 3 sisters and a mother, you know what I'm saying? My dad was there and I went with him every 2 weeks, but you feel me? So I never really had no male figure to look up to, you know what I'm saying? I never really had to like a male figure like I want to be like him. I had my father, but he's an old head, you know what I'm saying? So everything that he liked was out of date, you know what I'm saying? So I went to my cousins and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Not went to my cousins, but I saw my cousins and shit doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll go to my friend's house and they got brothers and shit. I'll see them doing some shit. Or even when I used to go to my grandma's house and I was on the block and shit, at the park and shit, I'll see niggas, you feel me? I'll see them on some shit, you know what I'm saying? They used to always sag, you know what I'm saying? Always sad, they got money, they got bitches and all that shit, you feel me? So I'm on some shit like, hey, like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, they got, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna do everything that he doing. I was a follower. I was a little ass boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do everything that he doing and then I'm gonna get what he got, you know what I'm saying? So, I remember, bro. I remember the first time I sagged, bro. Real shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I didn't even have my whole ass out, bro. Like, I'm talking about some, like, it was just like a little bit of my underwear showing on some shit. And I was walking and shit. I'm like, bro, I feel like a bitch. I was like, what the I'm like, yo, this what niggas do? Like, bro, I mean to tell you, bro, like a little piece of my underwear was showing. Like, I wasn't even sagging OD. Like, you feel me? Like, I was like, yo, I feel like a bitch. Like, my fucking pants is not even up. Like, I feel like a bitch. Like, and I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, niggas really do this shit, like, religiously. Like, they wake up, go outside, but they be like, hold on. Drop they shit and then go outside the door. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just like, nah, this shit not right. But as a jet, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. If it's not right, I'm gonna still do it because the benefits that came with it, well, what I thought the benefits was. So everybody was like, yo, pick your pants up, pick your pants up. You feel me? I was like, the first person that told me to pick my pants up, I'm never doing this shit again. My mom told me to do that shit, pick your pants up, say no more, ma. Good looks. I needed you to say that to me. You feel what I'm saying, bro? So, like, that correlates with that shit, bro. And that shit is nuts. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because, my nigga, like, it's double meanings to everything, you know what I'm saying, bro? Everything that goes on in our culture today, bro, it's a double meaning behind that shit. Cause, bro, like, going back to the plantations and shit, bro. Like, even like words we use and shit like that. Like, we already say the N-word, which is atrocious, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm guilty of saying it. You feel me? I say it. It's not okay though, bro. That shit not cool. It's just we hear so much that we tend to say it and we get mad when other motherfuckers or other religions, other cultures say that shit. You feel me? And it's not right for none of us to say it. That word should be extinct. You know what I'm saying, bro? But it's like words like, cause they were used, you feel me, like I said, the most superior slave on the plantation. And then it'll be like, they'll call him a fuck nigga. That's what they would call him, fuck nigga. So, like, the words, you feel me, like, what we use today was used back then for a whole different meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like, a whole different meaning, bro. So, it's just like, you feel me, like, that shit is insane, bro. But, like, yeah, bro. That's basically the background on that shit, you know what I'm saying, bro? buck breaking. Before this video, you didn't know what buck breaking was. Now you do. You know what I'm saying? And if you sag, bro, stop, bro. Just stop. Like, I'm not gonna be the nigga to be like, yo, if you sag, you a bitch. If you sag, yeah, like, you disrespectful if you sag. I'm gonna let you know that, but you know that already. You feel me? But I'm not gonna be the nigga like, oh yeah, you a bitch if you sag. You feel me? Don't sag around me, nigga. Like, if you see me, you better pull your. Nah, I'm not gonna be that nigga, bro. I'm not gonna be that, cause at the end of the day, you gonna do what you wanna do, nigga. Who the fuck am I to tell you what to do? But I'm just saying though, if you sag around me, I know what you want. You know what I'm saying? I know what you want. You feel me? Like, or if you sag around me, I'm gonna let you know what buck breaking is, and then I'm gonna see if you pull your pants up. And if you don't, I know what you want. You feel me? But yeah, bro. I just wanted to let y'all know about that shit, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna be dropping IGTVs. You feel me? Last shit I did was on the angel numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm only doing shit that I really need to talk about. Like, if I really feel the need to talk about some shit, cause I be researching every day. You know what I'm saying? I could have dropped a video every day if I wanted to, but some of the shit I research, some of the shit I research is not even that deep. It be deep, but buck breaking, like, when I came across this shit, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta make a video on this. I gotta let niggas know, cause you feel me? It correlates today and y'all everyday things that y'all do. So you feel me? I'm gonna see if y'all change up. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna see if y'all niggas change up. But yeah, bro, I'm out. God and goddesses, you feel me? I'm out of here. It's the sunshine, I'm out.